Hello everyone, this is Rekha, Biology faculty from Orchids the International School. Welcome to Board Exam Smart Series. Okay, here I am with the topic our environment. In this chapter, we are going to discuss the questions which are previously appeared. Okay, let us start the questions. First, before starting the questions, I would like to give few suggestions. Okay, for biology, whenever you are drawing the diagrams, draw with the pencil. Okay, for descriptive answers, write the answers point wise. Okay, next one, handwriting is very important. Write neatly and legibly. Okay, this is what the suggestions from my side. Before starting off this question answers, you need to focus few points in this chapter. What are those? Let us discuss. First thing, classification of the components of ecosystem. Okay, you must be aware that what is ecosystem, what are its components like biotic factors, abiotic factors, difference between them, that you must know. Second thing, different types of consumers. Consumers means primary consumers, secondary consumers, tertiary consumers, and with examples. Okay, you must be aware of that. Next one is about food chain. Okay, different types of food chains means examples of various food chains. Then food web, again examples of those food webs. Then significance means if any of the organism is taken out from the food chain or food web, how it is going to affect the whole entire food web. Next thing about energy flow and 10% of energy flow. Here when the organism, when we are talking about the trophic level, when we move ahead from one trophic level to another trophic level, 10% of the energy will be transferred from one trophic level to another. That is about 10% law. Next, human activities and their impact on the environment. Okay, how we are impacting on our environment by our day-to-day activities, that we must know. Next one is method of disposal of the garbage. Okay, here segregation of the garbage as well as the disposal of the garbage scientifically is very important. We must be aware how to segregate them and how to dispose them. Next one is about biological magnification. Here how chemical substances and their concentration increases when we move ahead with the one trophic level to another trophic level. Next one is ozone layer. What is ozone layer? What it is made out of? Then depletion of the ozone layer and its impact, that we will discuss in this chapter. Okay, are you all ready for the question answers part? Let us move on. The first question, okay, which is appeared in 2024 CBSE board exam, MCQ type question. Identify the food chain in which the organisms of the second trophic level are missing. As we are already aware that, okay, what comes under first trophic level? Nothing but the producers. Okay, secondary consumers means obviously they are herbivores. Let us check where herbivore animal is present in the options or not. First option, if you consider grass, as I said, it comes under producer, means first trophic level. Second one is, okay, herbivore animal, which is goat. Okay, so here second trophic level organism is present. Next one, lion, obviously it goes to the third trophic level. So this here there is no missing organism. Second one, about the organisms which are given over here, you have to check which one comes under first trophic level, which one second, like that you have to. Here phytoplankton, zooplankton, again first trophic level, second trophic level, third, fourth, all the trophic levels are present. Third one, grass, first trophic level, again grass is eaten by the grasshopper. Here grasshopper is missing. Keep it in mind. Let us move to the next option also. First grass is there, first trophic level, grasshopper second trophic level is present. So in option C, the second trophic level is missing. Okay, let us check the answer. Grass, first trophic level, eaten by grasshopper. Okay, it is missing over here. Then grasshopper is eaten by frog, frog is eaten by snake, snake is again eaten by tiger. Like this the food chain continues. Okay, move to the second question. Here also this is MCQ type question. about food chain. What will happen if the deer are missing in the following food chain? There is a food chain, grass is eaten by deer, then again deer is eaten by tiger. Suppose if deer is missing in this, then what would happen? Okay, what is the consequence? The population of the tiger will increase. How will it increase? Because deer is missing already. Okay. Second option is the amount of grass will decrease. If nobody is there to eat the grass, then obviously the grass amount will be increasing, not decreasing. The tiger will die. Okay. Here check the options. If the deer are missing, obviously there is no food for the tigers, so gradually they will die. Okay. Sorry. The fourth option, the tiger will start eating the grass. Okay, this cannot be the answer, where the tigers are the carnivore animal, they will not eat the grass. So our answer is tigers will die. Okay. Next, move to the third question. The question is about food web. Food web is constituted by, what option is correct? You have to find out. This question is appeared in 2020 CBSE board exam. Okay. Food web is nothing but it is the relationship between the organisms and their environment. Okay. Second option is relationship between plants and animals. Various interlinked food chains in an ecosystem. Relationship between animals and their environment. As we have already learnt in theory classes, the food web is nothing but group of food chain which are interlinked. The question, for that question, the answer could be various interlinked food chains in an ecosystem forms the food web. Let us see the answer. Okay, nothing but the interdependent food chains which are interlinked to one another and forms the food web. So the answer A is the correct answer. Next question is about, okay, food chains again. What is the let us see the question. A system of interdependent food chains represents, okay, means group of food chains which are interlinked. The question again similar. Okay, what do we call for that? Nothing but we will call it as the food web. Okay, the option A is the correct answer. Next, question number 5. Okay, again MCQ type question which is on ozone layer related. Okay, choose the incorrect statement from the following. Okay, most of the students where they go wrong here is they will not read the questions properly. Whether it is correct, they have to choose the correct statement or incorrect statement. Read the questions properly with a pause before attempting to the answers. Option A is ozone is a molecule formed by 3 atoms of oxygen. As we are already aware that 3 molecules of oxygen forms the ozone layer. So the option A is correct statement. Second statement, ozone shields the surface of the earth from ultraviolet radiations. As we are already aware that, okay, which protect us, ozone layer protect us from the UV rays. So second statement is also correct. Next, the next statement is ozone is deadly poisonous. Okay. Here, as we are already aware that since it is made out of 3 molecules of oxygen and it is poisonous. Okay. Move to the next option. Ozone gets decomposed by UV radiations. Okay. Here we have already learnt in the theory classes that ozone gets decomposed by UV radiations. Is this statement correct? No. Ozone gets decomposed by CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons, not by the UV radiations. So this statement is the incorrect statement. Let us see. Yes, ozone gets decomposed by UV radiations is the incorrect statement. Okay. Now we'll move to the descriptive answers. This type of question, okay, you may get it for 2 marks. Let us read the question. Use of several pesticides which results in excessive accumulation of pesticides in rivers or ponds is a matter of deep concern. Okay, this statement you need to justify it. Okay, as we are already aware that pesticides or chemical substances comes under non-biodegradable substances. They will not undergo biodegradation. Okay, so if they are present in the rivers or ponds, okay, how will they drastically affect the ecosystem? Okay, as the answer is the use of several pesticides results in accumulation of pesticides in rivers and ponds. These chemicals are either washed down into the soil or into the water bodies. Okay, when they come and mixed with the ponds or the rivers, then the aquatic plants, okay, will be absorbing those chemical substances, and the organisms which are depending on those plants will be eating them. Okay, so like that it transfers, the what we can say biomagnification will increases in the food chains. Okay, obviously, okay, we are also depending on other organisms. Okay, once we start using that type of water for our crop fields, obviously we are, okay, means those chemical substances are absorbed by our body, then concentration of the chemical substances increase in our body. Okay, especially in the humans, since we belongs to the highest trophic level, the concentration of the chemical substances is also maximum in our body. That is what it is explained in this answer. Okay. Next question, this question you may get it for 3 marks. Okay, descriptive question. Why are crop fields considered as artificial ecosystem? This comes under again the types of ecosystems. Okay, here why crop field is belongs to the artificial ecosystem. Second question, write a common food chain of 4 steps operating in a terrestrial ecosystem. Means again the ecosystem which is present, okay, means where it belongs to. Based on that we have to give one example for the food chain. First thing we will discuss now, as we are already aware that, okay, agriculture or crop fields, okay, which are manipulated by humans. Here we are using biological factors as well as abiotic factors also we will use. Okay, here crops belongs to again biological factors, means everything which is under the control of human. Okay, we will add manure, we will add fertilizers, how much water needs to be controlled, everything is manipulated by humans. So if it is the case, then it comes under artificial ecosystem. So that you need to write in first question. Second question, any food chain which belongs to the terrestrial ecosystem you need to write. Okay, take an example of grass. Grass is eaten by grasshopper, grasshopper is eaten by frog, frog is eaten by snake. Simple. Okay, that you can write in the second question. So here is the answer what I have explained that they have given here. Okay. Next question. Okay, again about they have divided the question. This question you may get it for 3 marks. Okay, it is most repeated question in the CBSE board 2013, 2015, 2017 and 2021. Means most repeated question from this chapter. What and all is there in this question? Let us see. List 2 human made ecosystems. Okay, here you can give any 2 examples, okay, which are artificial, means which are made by humans. You can take an example of garden, aquarium, okay, then zoo. You can write in this first question. Second question, we do not clean a pond in the same manner as we do in an aquarium. Okay, since pond comes under natural ecosystem, okay, here cleaning is not necessary. Why? Okay, because decomposers are already there in the pond, okay, like bacteria, okay, they will degrade the material which is not undergoing degradation, means easily it can be broken down it into simpler form, where in case of aquarium we cannot find any decomposers there. So on regular basis you need to clean that. Okay, otherwise it starts accumulating whatever the excreta comes from the biotic factors, no, then it starts accumulating, then again it gives the different effect to the aquarium. So on regular basis we need to clean that. That you need to write it in the answer. Okay, so I'll read out the second question, because as we have already discussed, aquarium and garden comes under human ecosystem, means artificial ecosystem. Let us discuss second one. We do not clean pond as we do in an aquarium, because the waste generation in the pond is acted upon by the decomposers, as I explained, where decomposers are absent in the aquarium. So we need to clean it on regular basis. Question number 9. In the following food chain, only 2 joules of energy was available to the peacocks. Okay, go through the food chain here. Okay, how much energy would have been present in the grass? Justify your answer. Okay. See the trophic levels. Okay, then what they have given, you have to understand first. Okay, 2 joules of energy is available to the peacocks. How much energy is available over here is 2 joules. Okay, whenever you are moving, okay, from higher trophic level to the lower trophic level, okay, you need to multiply the amount, whatever the amount of energy is there, no, it into 10. Okay, because 10% of energy is transferred from one trophic level to another trophic, from lower to the higher. When you are doing from lower to the higher, okay, you need to divide it by 10. Okay, but it is going in a reverse order, so you need to multiply it by 10. So for snakes, okay, 2 joules into 10, okay, it will be 20 joules of energy is available for the snakes. Next, move to the next trophic level, which coming in the reverse order. For frogs, again you need to multiply it by 20 joules. Okay, so 20 into 10. Okay, you are going to get here 2000 joules of energy, where it is available in the grasshopper. Okay, now move to the next lower level of the trophic level, that is grass. Okay, again you have to multiply it into 10. 2000 into 10, how much you are going to get? 20,000 joules of energy is available to the grass. As we discussed that, okay, what is the available energy for the grass? Okay, in the given food chain, 20,000 joules of energy must have been present in the grass. As we calculated, okay, 2 joules into 10, we got 20 joules of energy in snakes. Again 20 into 10, okay, 200 joules of energy is present in the frogs. Then multiply it by 10, 2000 joules of energy is available in the grasshopper. Again you need to multiply it by 10, you will get 20,000 of energy which is available in the trophic level where grass belongs to. Okay, this is how you need to do. Most of the time, okay, the energy level goes from grass to grasshopper, grasshopper to frog, frog to snake, snake to peacock. If it is a case, you need to divide it by 10. Okay, since it is a reverse order, you need to multiply it by 10. Okay. Move to the next question. Name the group of organisms which form in the first trophic level of all food chains. Why are they called so? Okay, here first trophic level is nothing but producers. Okay, why do we call them as? Okay, they are the first group of organisms which comes under trophic level. They are nothing but the autotrophs. They will make or they will prepare their own food, okay, by using inorganic materials it into organic matter. Okay, they will make their own food. That's why we will be keeping them in first trophic level. That will be your first answer. Second one, why are human beings most adversely affected by biomagnification? Okay, as we are already aware, what do you mean by biomagnification? Okay, the concentration of the chemical substances will be transferred from one trophic level to another trophic level. Okay, when the organisms are eating, okay, the other organisms, okay, 10% of energy is transferred. Along with that, whatever the chemical substances are eaten by, okay, those organisms is also will be transferred. Okay, so concentration of the chemical substances increases as we go higher into the trophic level. Here humans belongs to highest trophic level, that is why humans are, okay, adversely affected by this biomagnification. That will be your second answer. Third one, state one ill effect of the absence of decomposers from a natural ecosystem. If there would be no decomposers, then what would happen? That is the meaning of this question. Here decomposers means they will break down the complex organic matter. Okay, it may be the dead remains of plants and animals which again converted into simpler form by decomposers. If there is no decomposer, then what would happen? Obviously, okay, which leads to soil pollution or land pollution. Okay, along with that, it will be causing different health hazards for the remaining organisms. Okay, see here. First answer, as we discussed, that producers, since they are autotrophs, okay, we will keep them under first trophic level. Second thing, as we discussed, why humans belongs to the first means highest trophic level and how it will be adversely affected by this biomagnification, that we have discussed. And the third one, okay, if decomposers are not there, then what would happen? It leads to again, okay, our soil, land as well as air will be getting polluted. Along with that, okay, we will suffer from health issues. And the last question, differentiate between biodegradable and non-biodegradable substances with the help of one example each. Okay, this one also direct question and easiest question, which is most repeated question in CBSE board. You need to differentiate biodegradable waste as well as non-biodegradable waste. Whenever the question comes like differentiate, you have to make two columns and start writing your answers. Never ever write this kind of answers in paragraph. Okay, if you write by making the columns, it gives more weightage to your answer. Okay, let us see what is our answer. Yes, here make two columns, one is for biodegradable waste, another for non-biodegradable waste. First difference here is originate. Okay, where are this biodegradable waste comes from? Again, obviously it is from the all living organisms. Okay, the origin is, these are biological in origin, means comes from the living organisms. Second one, these are mostly man-made. Almost all chemical substances, if you consider, okay, like plastic, which is non-biodegradable, again artificial, means man-made waste. Second difference, these are degraded by microorganisms such as bacteria and fungi. Here, since they are easily break down by the microorganisms. Second thing, they are not undergoing degradation. Third one, these do not get biologically magnified into food chains. Since they are easily decomposed, though there will be no release of the chemical substances. Where in case of the non-biodegradable waste, okay, chemical substances which are released over here will carry over to the next trophic level. So, biological magnification is seen in non-biodegradable waste. The last one, these can be converted into resource. Example, okay, if you see the biological waste, then we can convert it into manure. Okay, in case of non-biodegradable waste, okay, either you can recycle it, okay, but you cannot make it into a new usable resources. Okay, we cannot, because you need to either it has to be recycled. Okay, next one, the question was about, okay, see, list two changes in habit that people must adopt to dispose non-biodegradable waste for saving the environment. Okay, how can we save our environment? By proper what we can say, disposal. Okay, how can we? First thing, we need to reduce the usage of those non-biodegradable waste. Okay, if we cannot, then what we need to do? Use of separate dustbins for biological means biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. Okay, make a separate dustbins and segregate them. Second thing, use of cotton and jute bag for carrying the things. Here, whenever we are going out, okay, instead of carrying plastic bags, we need to carry jute bag, or we can carry the cotton bags. This is how we can reduce the non-biodegradable waste. Okay, with this we are going to conclude this session. Okay, I hope you have gone through all the questions and you got some idea what kind of questions will be asked in your upcoming board exam. Okay, all the best, do well.